Hey YouTube, Jay West here. Thanks for clicking on my video. You know, my Hobie Outback kayak has been fairly reliable for me. It's comfortable. I think it looks good. It's fast enough through the water. Super stable. Lots of storage. Huge tank well. It's a great fishing platform. But there's one major glaring design fault that I've found, and I haven't heard anybody else talking about it. And that is the outside plastic tracks. On two separate occasions, I've lost gear. The first time I lost some gear, I was doing a beach landing. The surf was a little too high. I probably shouldn't have been out there, but I got wiped out on the way in. The boat capsized, rolled over, and I lost 3 rod holders and my safety whip. I thought to myself, how is that possible? Well, the Scotty gearheads and the Railblaza starport pulled out of the track, all 3 of them. Luckily, I had my rods leashed, and luckily my safety flag floats. So I was able to recover my rods and reels, and I was able to recover my safety flag, but I lost several rod holders. After losing these rod holders, I contacted Hobie. They told me that the outside plastic tracks are not a very sturdy mount. They admitted it to me. It's not designed for trolling. It's not designed to hold long, heavy rod holders. They told me in situations such as beach landings that those kind of things can happen. It's a very violent thing. The kayak didn't hit the sand, I know that, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and they were kind enough to replace a couple of the rod holders. And I thought, okay, learning lesson. I'm not going to be doing any beach landings or launchings with anything I don't want to lose mounted to the outside plastic track. But the other day I went to a lake, local lake, with my son, and we went out and had a great time, and we finally came back in. I got off the kayak on the left side, and when I got off of it, the kayak bounced back and forth. And just from the weight of the rod and reel being inside this tube and the boat rocking, it popped out of the track. Pops right out. I don't have that issue with the metal tracks at all. And honestly, these Scotty track mounts that I have on my son's Lifetime are significantly sturdier. There is no way that these rod holders are coming out of even the Scotty plastic track, which I would assume would be an inferior product to Hobie. Disappointing, Hobie. Really disappointing. I hope that somebody comes out with an aftermarket piece to upgrade this, or maybe Hobie upgrades their design in the following years. But that's one of the main reasons I purchased this kayak, is for the versatility, for all the tracks around the boat. And now, they're basically useless. I still use the track, but I push everything up into one end or the other so that those track cleats have enough material to grab onto the boat. And I keep it low profile, like this tie down, this ram ball, and like this Railblaza starport pushed all the way to the end. I also have another style of Railblaza, but it has 2 mounting points, which do feel fairly secure. And I'm going to continue to use those. And I'm not terribly worried about those coming off. But as far as these tall rod holders, if you're going to do it, make sure they're leashed, because at some point they may just pop out. I still love my Hobie kayak. I have no plans on getting rid of it anytime soon. If there's ever an upgrade offered, I'll be getting it. And it is disappointing, considering it was one of the main reasons that I purchased this kayak. But I'm going to make adjustments, and I'm going to work with what it is. I can move a few of the things into the H-rail or the metal track. I can leash the rod holders and the rods, and if they pop off, I haven't lost anything. Just a little irritating. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Check out some of my other content, and if it's something you're interested in, consider subscribing.